Ask me the same question. So the first question is, what is your favorite color? And purple is my favorite color. Usually I would say black, but everyone keeps telling me black's not a color, it's a shade. So purple is my favorite color, but if black was a color, that would be my favorite color. So the next question is, what is your favorite makeup brand? This is really hard to answer because I use so many different makeup brands when I'm doing my own makeup or doing like a friend's makeup. I'd probably have to say the brand I use the most, like on an everyday basis, is Australis, and I know that's kind of annoying because Australis isn't worldwide, but it's a really good makeup brand. Everything I've tried from them I've liked, apart from a lip liner, which I just didn't like the colour. The formula was okay, I just hated the colour. Yeah, I use them on a daily basis. Everything I've tried I really liked. The next question is, what is your favourite song at the moment? So I think it's easier just to play the song for you guys. That song is called Black Magic by Little Mix. That's probably my favourite song at the moment. It always plays really early in the morning on the radio when I drive to work. Another song that I've really been liking at the moment is Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. I've really been loving this song. Every time I'm in the car with Shane, we're always playing it, and he's always like, I'm so over this song, it plays every time you're in the car. Sorry, not sorry. The next question is, do you have any siblings? And yes, I have siblings. I've got one sister, and if you watched a couple of my videos like last year, she used to be on my channel heaps. She used to have her own YouTube channel, but she doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, she's 21 and her name's Haley, and I'll leave her Instagram down below if you want to check that out. I've also got two brothers, and they're a bit older than me. They're over 30 years old, and they don't live in the same area as me. I'm not going to mention their names just for privacy reasons, just because I don't know if they want to be mentioned. But yeah, I have two older brothers. Are you planning on doing any outfit idea videos? To be honest, no. I didn't think that's what people wanted from me. I used to do them like get ready with me's and then do outfits as well, but to be honest, I'm not very trendy. I don't dress very well. Seriously, like right now I'm wearing pajamas, I'm not even wearing real pants. So yeah, that shows how trendy I am. Usually I buy like a pair of pants or a skirt or a dress or something, and then I wear that like 3 weeks straight. I just don't wear anything else. But if you'd like me to kind of research some trendy items and do videos on them, I'd be happy to do that. I just didn't think that's what people wanted, so let me know if that's what you want. So one question, I don't know why someone asked me this, but they did. The question was, what products don't give you pimples? I'm probably not the best person to ask that, just because my face is just, it is just the land of pimples. Like if they could build their hometown, it would be on my face. I don't really know what products to recommend that don't break me out, because everyone's skin type is different, but I definitely would say that tea tree oil helps me a lot. At night time, I'll wash my face with the tea tree facial wash, and then I use a tea tree toner, and then I just apply tea tree. I usually just apply a tea tree oil. Any brand you have is fine, and I just apply that heavily to the spots and really let that sink in, and then I'll apply an eye cream underneath my eyes and a moisturizer like on my cheeks. Curl at my T-zone, stay drenched in the tea tree oil. That's probably the best thing I can recommend for breakouts, because it's an antibacterial. I definitely say also something to help you not get pimples is don't sleep in your makeup, and I'm such a hypocrite saying this because I always sleep in my makeup, but don't do it. Trust me, I didn't sleep in my makeup for like 2 weeks and my skin was like nearly clear. I had a couple of scars and then went back to old habits, and look where we are now. Make sure you're cleansing your face twice. I know it sounds a bit kind of tedious. Only if you're wearing makeup. Like if you're not wearing makeup, don't worry about it. But if you're wearing makeup, definitely take your makeup off and then cleanse your face and then cleanse it again. The first cleanse is going to remove the makeup and the oils, and then the second cleanse is really going to cleanse the skin and make sure there's no makeup or anything like that left over. So that's another tip. Yeah, sorry if I didn't really answer the question very well, but I tried to. The next question is, what is your favorite weather season? Definitely spring. I get really bitchy when it's hot. Like if it's really hot and you frustrate me, I'm like from 0 to bitch real quick in summer. I love summer because it's like nice and warm and you don't have to worry about bringing a jumper and stuff like that. But I get really sweaty and really hot and agitated really fast. In winter, I love it because you can just layer, but then I get really cold as well. So I'm kind of in the middle. I love spring. That's probably my favorite season just because it's in the middle. It's cold on some days, but it's hot on the others, and it's just a nice mixture. The next question is, what is the last thing you bought? Now, I don't know if this person was meaning like a makeup item or just in general. The last item in general I bought was Tim Tams, and if you don't live in Australia or anywhere you can get Tim Tams, you are definitely missing out, and definitely find someone that can send you Tim Tams because they're amazing. The last beauty thing I bought was this, and this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I've seen this all over YouTube and it just hit Australia. At least I think it just hit Australia. If it hasn't, then I'm blind, but yeah, it just hit Australia. It hasn't been opened just because I want to do a first impression on it, so whenever I get around to that, that'll be up. So the next question is, what is your style? I don't really have a style. I would definitely say I'm not into a lot of like heavy black eyeliner all over my eyes. Like I don't like the gothic kind of look. I'm not really like a floral person either. I don't like heaps of flowers. It really depends where I'm going. I would definitely say my style isn't unique. I'm definitely very boring. Yeah. If you guys do want to see those outfit videos, you'll definitely see what my style looks like there. Favorite TV show? It's really hard. It used to be Law and Order SVU, and I definitely love that so much, but it's just so hard to watch episodes. I don't know any way you can watch it online. If you know where you can watch it, please let me know down below. I would love to know. Things that I watch like frequently is Modern Family, Big Bang Theory, and Sex and the City. I love Sex and the City. Actually, yeah, that'd probably be my favorite TV show at the moment. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. I really, really want one. As soon as I hit 18, I was like, the next day I'm going to get a tattoo, and then I just couldn't be bothered, so it never really happened. I really want like the outline of a love heart. I want it somewhere on my finger. I don't know which finger I want it on though. I think I want it on my ring finger, like somewhere. I don't know, but I really want that. And I do have a piercing. I have my tongue pierced and I have my ears pierced. So yeah, sometimes you can see it when I'm talking and then sometimes you can't, but I have one. The question was, what are your essentials when traveling? And to be honest, I don't travel that much. I don't usually leave my house, but if I'm going like to Shane's or going away for the weekend, I would definitely say that a portable phone charger is one of my essentials. My phone is an essential. Like antibacterial wipes, just because things get really sticky and gross. I can't really think of anything else. If you want me to do like a traveling video when I go away next, then I can do one of them. I've seen some of them and they look like fun, so yeah, if you want to see that, just let me know and I'll be able to do that. The next question is, what brands of makeup do you recommend for someone on a budget? This one's really hard because a lot of people don't get the same brands in the same countries, but I would definitely say for Australia, Australis is one. Essence is good. I love Essence lip products and I love their eye products. I don't so much like their foundations. Maybelline and Rimmel are probably really good for someone on a budget. L'Oreal and Revlon I feel like kind of up their prices a little bit more. I've also tried a bit of e.l.f., but I don't know, they're not my favourite brand, but I do really think they have nice stuff. Yeah, it's definitely good to just do your research, but those are the brands that I would recommend. The next question is, what products do you use to get ready quickly? If I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I'm late for work and I only have like 15 minutes to get ready, which I know probably sounds like a long time, but for me, it's like 10 seconds. I would usually just quickly prime the center of my face and I'd do my eyebrows and then I'd put a little bit of foundation on and a little bit of bronzer, and then I would just do a little bit of mascara and some lip balm and that would be it. I wouldn't worry about doing the whole eyeshadow and anything like that. Also, getting your eyebrows and eyelashes tinted, which I used to get done like through school, which I should actually do myself. But that's a really good time saver. Most of the time you don't even need to put makeup on those places and it just makes you look like you're wearing makeup anyway. Yeah, I hope that helped. Will you ever do a boyfriend does your makeup tag or vice versa? So I'm guessing that's like I do my boyfriend's makeup. I was planning on it. I did ask Shane if he would do it with me and he's like, yeah, we'll do it next week. And then I was like, do you want to do it? And he's like, yeah, we'll do it next week. It never really happened. I really wanted to do the chubby bunny challenge with him because we were eating marshmallows one night and he's like, oh, you should make a video about this. And then I was like, there is a video about this. So yeah, we've been planning on it, but our schedules don't coincide enough to like let us film together. I'll leave his Instagram name down below and just go comment like on all his photos and just tell him we should do a tag together or a video together. Let's just make him do it. So the next question is, who is your favorite YouTuber? If I had to choose only one person to watch, it would definitely be Kathleen Lights. I just think she's really funny, really chilled. She's good at what she does and she just seems like a really kind-hearted person. I do enjoy other people like Casey Holmes, Amanda Enzing, Shanexo, Sally Joe, Jacqueline Hill. Yeah, so I just enjoy watching those kind of people, but yeah, I would probably choose Kathleen Lights. The next question is, what camera do you use? I have to actually read it off the camera because I'm not sure. I really wanted the Canon like 500D or whatever it's called, but I'm just going to be honest, I don't have that much money. So I opted for the Canon SX50HS. I'll leave a link down below to that camera. I'm not quite sure what kind of camera it is, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if it's a DSLR or whatever they're called. Basically I went in and said I want a camera that has a viewfinder that flips out and I want a camera that autofocuses, and this camera does it for me, so that's why I got it. Next question kind of goes with that, and it's, do you edit your videos and how do you do that? Yeah, I edit my videos. If I didn't edit my videos, we would literally be sitting here for like an hour just listening to me ramble about stupid stuff. So yeah, I definitely edit my videos. I edit my videos on iMovie. I have an iPad Air or iPad 2. I don't know, I got it through school. So I have one of them and that has iMovie on it and I just edit through there. So I just put my memory card into my computer and I put it into different folders. So today I filmed 2 videos. So the first video I'll put into one folder and then this video I'll put into a second folder. And then the first folder I'll import into iTunes and then import onto my iPad, and then I'll make the movie and then I'll put it all back on the computer with the finished product, and then I'll do the same for the other folder. So that's basically how I work. I work in sections, like to edit my videos to my iPad. If you want me to do like a whole video on my filming setup and how I edit and how I get started for filming, I can do that. I'm happy to do that, but it's not really that helpful, I wouldn't think. It's pretty basic. The next question is, what do you do for a living and is it your dream job? I work at McDonald's, so I would definitely say that no, that is not my dream job. I do not want to be working there. It's not my dream job at the moment. My dream job is YouTube. I would really like YouTube to like, I don't know what the word is, expand. I don't know, I'd like to be making money off YouTube, but that doesn't always happen for everyone, so obviously I'm looking around. I am studying beauty therapy at the moment and I'm a qualified makeup artist, so when that's all done I really want to go like on a cruise ship and work on a cruise ship for a few months and see how that goes. Yeah, at the moment I'm kind of just winging life. I'm kind of seeing where it takes me. I'm not really setting any goals or getting my hopes up for anything. I'm just kind of trying to achieve things and kind of winging the rest. Yeah. I feel like I'm not answering these questions very well, but I'm trying. When did you start wearing makeup? On like an everyday basis, probably about 12 or 13 was when I started kind of experimenting. Probably 14 was when I started wearing it like every day for a couple months straight. With that being said, I don't think that you should start wearing makeup at 12. I don't think that you should start wearing makeup at 17 or 30 or 50. I feel like if you want to put makeup on your face, go for it. I don't think there's an age limit to where you should or shouldn't wear makeup. If you feel comfortable and you really like it, then go for it. I don't think anyone should be able to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing with your life, apart from like laws and stuff, like follow them. So the next question is, what was your favourite childhood movie? My favourite childhood movie was definitely the High School Musical movies. Now I know that's like not one movie, it's like 3. They were definitely my favourite movies. My friend and I, when we were really younger, she used to live like a couple of doors down from where my house was. And we always used to come over to each other's houses and watch High School Musical. We actually used to print out the scripts from online and act them out and film them and make up little dance routines to the musicals, and we used to have our parents like sit in the backyard and watch us put on a show. We were really lame. So yeah, that's what we used to do, and definitely High School Musical was one of my favourite movies growing up, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably still one of my favourite movies now. I still occasionally go to the video store and I'm like, oh, High School Musical. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Chanel or MAC lipsticks. I only have one Chanel lipstick and I have like 5 MAC lipsticks maybe, or maybe 4. So I don't have like a lot of each, but I'd definitely say price point, MAC is a lot cheaper. It's probably like $20 cheaper in Australia. You definitely get a lot more in the MAC lipstick. The Chanel lipstick I have isn't very big and you don't really get a lot of product. I do like how the Chanel one feels, but yeah, just for price point and product wise, I would definitely say MAC lipsticks. So just for reference on those lipsticks, this is a MAC lipstick and this is a Chanel lipstick. This is a Rouge Allure lipstick and it's in the shade 129 Supernante. This one is the MAC lipstick in the shade Please Me. So as you can see, there's not like a lot of difference in the lipsticks, but I definitely think you get a little bit more lipstick in the MAC lipsticks. So the next question is, if you could hop on a plane right now, where would you go? I guess that depends on like how much money I had. If I didn't have a lot of money, I would definitely go to Bali. Do you wear makeup every day? And no, I do not wear makeup every day. I probably don't wear makeup more than I wear makeup, if that makes sense. The next question is, what is your favorite thing about summer? And I'm guessing an American asked this because over in America it's summer right now. My favorite thing would definitely be waking up. I feel like it's a lot easier to wake up in summer than it is in winter. So definitely my favorite thing about summer would be waking up. The next question is, how old are you? I'm 18 years old. I turned 18 on the 28th of April, so that was, I don't know, like 2 months ago. Yeah, so I've just turned 18, so I'm 18. The next question is, if you could interview someone dead or alive, who would it be? Wow. I'm thinking like celebrity wise, like that's who I'm kind of thinking of. Probably Michael Jackson or Robin Williams. I don't know, I think they'd be really fun to talk to. Yeah, that's who I choose. The next question is, what is your most loved lipstick? I don't really know, but I'm just going to show you my current favourite lipstick at the moment. This is one that's been most used over the past couple of months. This is the Maybelline Color Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil. This is in the shade 630 Nude Perfection, and I'm actually wearing this on my lips today. So this is probably my most used lip colour or lipstick recently. I don't really know what would be my most used ever, but this is recently. If you could only use one makeup brand for the rest of your life, what would it be? This kind of comes like hand in hand with the other question. I would probably choose Maybelline if I could use one for the rest of my life, just because they're always coming out with new products and new things, and I like so much from their brands and their ranges, and they just suit a lot of skin tones and a lot of preferences. So if I'm tan or if I'm not tan, they suit me. So yeah, I would probably go with Maybelline. What was your first makeup product? So the first makeup product I ever had was this little compact foundation it's kind of like a cream foundation cake, like, you know, those pancakes that Max Factor used to make. I think they still make them actually. It was kind of like that, but it wasn't by Max Factor. I don't know what the brand was, but it was actually my mum's. I used to steal it like from her bathroom and like put it on, and then eventually she just got sick of it and she said you can have it. So that was the first one that I used, but the first thing that I bought or kind of got given was I think it's still made actually. It's the Maybelline, it's like the powder foundation. It comes with like a little brush and it's like this big. I don't have it anymore actually. I don't know where it is. I think I threw it out, but yeah, I remember getting that, and it was like orange, like bright orange, and I only used it like once. But yeah, that was my first ever makeup product. So I feel like these two questions kind of go together, so I'm going to put them together. The first question is, what are your plans for your makeup career? And the second question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So my makeup career, I consider being YouTube. I feel like that's probably where my makeup is going the most, and that's where I see myself in 10 years. Being completely honest, I'm kind of like half-half about if I do see myself there. I can see myself there. I feel that I can do it, but I feel that it also may not happen. So I'm kind of iffy, but yeah, that's probably where I see myself in 10 years. I also see myself probably getting close to being married. I probably see myself being engaged. I probably wouldn't have kids in 10 years, maybe after 10 years, but yeah, that's where I see myself. So the next question, I just literally had to get up and go and get her. But the next question is, what is something that you could not live without? And definitely this little munchkin. She's probably really uncomfortable right now, but I look so tan next to her. I'm gonna keep you on camera more often. Yeah, this is Madeleine. I did a whole video with her. I'll link that down below. It's the furry friend tag, but this is Madeleine. She's my little Pomeranian. She's my little baby. Yeah, she's definitely someone that I couldn't live without. I feel like she's just really awesome. She's always there, always lovable, never gets angry. She's just, yes, okay, alright. She's just, yeah, I hate when she yawns. Yeah, she's probably something that I could not live without. I know that someday I'm going to have to live without her, but I don't have to think about that right now. So that's the end of this video. I know it was really long. I'll try and cut it down as much as I can, and I'm really sorry about the length of it, but those were all the questions that you guys were asking me, and thanks for staying to the end. And sorry the start of it was a bit negative and a bit sappy. If you didn't want to listen to that, sorry. Yeah, but that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like me to do more videos like this one, then just give it a thumbs up and let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. Before I forget, the winner of the giveaway, I have it on my phone. I'll leave the website down below to where I actually found the winner of the giveaway. I'm really sorry if I pronounce this wrong. The winner is Petra Maravic. I'll insert it here just so I don't get it wrong, but congratulations on winning. I really hope you enjoy your prize. So just email me at the email, I'll put it here, and it's always listed down below, and just email me your address and I'll ship those goodies off to you. So congratulations on winning, and once again, all my social media links are always down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! So the next thing I got is the MAC Gimme Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. I got this because heaps of people talk about this on YouTube, and I thought I'd give it a go. I used this when I was pale and I hated it. It's a very, very warm bronzer, and it can pull a little bit orange, so I definitely would only use this when I'm tan.